you are my lucky charm. I hold you close in the night in my arms. And when we open our eyes, my worries fade away. 'Cause you gave me your heart in the light of day, in the light of day. When we open our eyes, my worries fade away. 'Cause you gave me your heart in the light of day, in the light of day. Delight, you are my lucky charm. I hold you close in the night in my arms. And when we open our eyes, my worries fade away. 'Cause you gave me your heart in the light of day, in the light of day.
You ain't want to hang out? I need to know if I got volume.
You do?
I do? How do you know?
Because I needed it.
No, that it's loud volume. Does this thing, like turn up or something? Am I like dumb? Am I like crazy? Oh my.
It's all the way up. It can't get any louder.
Oh. We're rolling? Oh my. We're back after like a month-long hiatus. Technical support was, well, exploring the world. So a lot's happened. Let's see. Biden fell up steps again. What's new? The writers went on strike in Hollywood, and now the actors are going on strike, so damn it. That's going to suck for TV next year. Apparently there were all kind of tornadic action today in Chicago. We would have had a special guest tonight, but they had to cancel their flight because tornadoes all through the Midwest today, so they're not happy, and neither are we. Chocolate milk is good. And so let's see. What have I done? Well, since I talked to you guys last, I quit my part-time job because why? I got called names and I kind of got tired of it. I got tired of being called stupid, useless, a bitch, uneducated. The four-legged terrorist is at it again. I just got tired of being treated like a fourth-class citizen, which is unfortunate because I kind of like that job. I liked it better before the place that I worked at had to close and I got transferred. So, yeah, I wasn't happy there. So maybe that had something to do with it too. Let's see. The Titan sub went down to look for the Titanic, or sightseeing. That would be more like it. I'd like to have that kind of money to be able to, spend it foolishly like that. But unfortunately, the Titan sub imploded, and all 5 people, plus the owner, died. I had to think how many there may have been on that thing. Anyway, I, on the other hand, could think of a lot of other fun things to do with that kind of money. But, it is what it is. Fetterman out of Pennsylvania. We all know that he's my favorite, whatever he is, senator. He's, I don't know. The last I read, he was at it again. If anyone wants to be my neighbor, Mick Jagger's girlfriend out here in luxurious Lakewood Ranch is looking to sell her home. It is 3.4 million or 5.4 million dollars. If you guys want to be my neighbor, feel free to, move on out here, and we can hang out together. I'll come to your house because, after all, it's a lot bigger than mine. NASA supposedly finds possible signs of alien life on Mars, along with the alien life we have here on this planet. The alien life on Mars is probably the aliens that are on this planet. Kind of like the movie Men in Black. They're trying to get the hell off the planet. So they're going back to Mars. Praying to God no one can figure out how to get there. Looks like Coke mislabeled some drinks. What did they mislabel? Aw, damn it. Oh, by the way, it was National French Fry Day, so if you went to McDonald's, you could have got free fries. Oh, what the heck? It's 177 cases of Coca-Cola Unlimited products, or Ultimate products. What the fudge is that? Never heard of that one. It don't really matter because, you know, Paula gave up drinking soda. Limited edition. 0 sugar. Oh, it's in a gold packaging. Okay. So, yeah, so Paula gave up soda. Been pretty good about it, too. Decided to do so thinking it would help my bones and my joints. Can't really say, I don't know that it has. Somebody saw Richard Simmons. Any of you know who he is? The 80s fitness guru and whatnot. My mom had a cookbook. It was pretty good. The mac and cheese in it was good. That's the only one I can remember. But somebody saw him. He was out and about. He turned 75 on the 12th. Where the hell did they see him at? Who knows? Who knows? What the fuck is that? I wish my loyal listener, Diane, would, oh, where the hell's my YouTube crap? There it is. I couldn't find it. I am working on changing the logo. And since I don't have a co-host anymore, so if anybody has any ideas on a new logo change or name change, feel free to drop it in the chat so I can work on that. What the hell are you doing? The four-legged terrorist, I think you could briefly see her. As she's gotten a little bit older, she's settled down a little bit. She's still an asshole. And still a terrorist. But, you know, it is what it is. What's his head? Oh, Epstein's girlfriend. Well, she's a big tattletale in jail, so apparently she's probably going to try to get her own private bunk. Maxwell came straight back running. I don't know. I guess she just can't handle what she's seeing in prison, considering what she took part in outside of prison. So, she's having a hard time with that. White substance found in the White House, reportedly to be cocaine, and they don't know who brought it in or whose it is. Oh, this chocolate milk is the bomb. It is local. I don't really care for milk, but I will risk life and limb to drink that milk. Apparently, if we do this every day, it will help our, what in the hell is this? I do not know. I hate stupid ad stuff. Come on. Click off here. Forget that. It's got something to do with pineapple, but it's some dumbass thing. Anyway, so they claim they don't know whose cocaine it was. So we don't know who's coming and going from the White House, especially in that part of the White House. Do they not have security cameras everywhere around and in the White House? Or am I, like, I don't get it. I'm having a hard time understanding why or how that happens. Ew. Some guy claims that his tongue went green and had hair, and it was hairy after he took antibiotics, and the picture is pretty gross. A man went to the doctor with green hair-like coating on his tongue. He had taken antibiotics around 21 days before. Wait a minute. Before seeking medical help. Where the fuck did you get the antibiotics from? Did you just open up the cabinet in the bathroom, the vanity, and behind the mirror, whoo, a whole array of antibiotics? I mean, did you raid Grandpa's stash of drugs on top of the refrigerator? I mean, my grandpa had more drugs on top of the refrigerator than the fucking, what was that? The pharmacy had. But then again, who knows? He took 20 antibiotics for around 21 days before seeking medical help. Hairy tongue can be caused by poor oral hygiene, smoking, or certain medications. A man's tongue turned green and hairy after he took antibiotics. 64 and from Ohio. And was a smoker. He told his doctor that his tongue had been discolored for 2 weeks. The man had completed a course of antibiotics around 21 days before he visited the doctor. I want to know where in the hell, or what in the hell did he go to the doctor with originally to get these so-called antibiotics? But it doesn't say. Interesting. Loyal listener, Flowers, Diane, it's Dankin out of Mayaca. I love that chocolate milk. I will risk being sick forever. Aspartame is now listed as a possible cancer cause. So all you Diet Coke drinkers, oh look, technical support is out and about. Technical support has gone back into his boy cave. Notice he's not in his man cave. There was a face transplant. Oh yeah, there's something else too in the way of medical, miracles. I think this is the second person who's had a face transplant. This guy's in Los Angeles. The first person was in France. This guy underwent a historic face transplant after suffering extensive burns in a fiery crash in 2013. He had the surgery. Yes, technical support is very shy, unless he's on his own little thing that he does playing games. I heard all kinds of madness today when I was trying to watch TV. I'm not sure. But anyway, so that's pretty cool. What the hell? Lisa Marie Presley did not die, apparently, of her autopsy result. She had a small bowel obstruction, apparently. Which I find kind of weird that she wouldn't. Yes, Diane, I only work one day now, or one job. I don't work 2 jobs anymore, so I kind of have, free time now. I'm not quite sure what to do with that, with free time. Secret Service also said they found other banned substances were found in the White House. So, it was in the West Wing. I don't know. Maybe it was the vice president's. Hell, who knows? Maybe it was Biden's. I don't know. Apparently he tripped up steps again today. Air Force One in Iceland. After he was in England making King Charles III feel very uncomfortable and wouldn't shut the fuck up. Apparently he just kept talking. He touched the king in ways he shouldn't have and things like that. So, and there's no fingerprints or DNA to sample or leads from the cocaine, so they're probably just gonna fucking throw it out. So, yeah. Okay, so anyway, back to what we were talking about, a second face implant that I know about. There could be more, but I just know for sure this is the second one. There was a kid who had a decapitation. Where in the hell did it go? Anyway, this kid, damn it, it's gonna make me crazy. I was just reading it, the technical support, before we started. Anyway, there was a kid in Israel, and he was decapitated, but it was an internal decapitation. Where I can't find it now. I hate it when I have tabs open and I close them. So shit, where the hell did it go? Anyway, they did an operation. I think I read that it took like 16 hours for this operation. And they waited a month before they said anything. But they were able to save this young kid's life. Oh, here it is. I found it. I knew it was somewhere. Doctors retouch boy's head after car accident thanks to amazing surgery. A 12-year-old Palestinian boy from the West Bank suffered what is known as an internal decapitation, and the skull detaches from the top vertebrae of the spine. I'm not trying to read what this whole damn medical term is, but yeah, he was riding his bike, got hit by a car. They put him into surgery in the trauma unit. Doctors said his head was almost completely detached from the base of his neck. The orthopedic specialist who led the operation said the procedure took several hours and required doctors to use new plates and fixations in the damaged area. It's just absolutely amazing. They have projected the survival rate of only 50%, and his recovery is nothing short of a miracle. So this is coming out of Jerusalem. Operation occurred in June, but they wanted to wait a month for the results. They just recently discharged the 12-year-old with a cervical splint and continue to monitor him. They said that he doesn't have any neurological defects or sensory or motor dysfunctions, and that he seems to be functioning normally and walking without an aid after a long process. I mean, it's pretty freaking amazing that they can do this. Apparently, that's not a big survival rate when an accident like that happens. The key is preserving blood flow to the brain. Apparently, the major blood vessels were likely not severed, and that is involved. And that is involved in orthopedic rebuilding. Oh, okay, so they probably use rods and reattaching alignments. Bone grafts and implants. Okay. Huh. They said it's not an uncommon surgery. Huh. That's interesting. I never heard that. But whatever. That's really weird. Yeah, I'm kind of like floored by that one. But it's not uncommon. That's crazy. Apparently, there's a hole again over the Antarctica has an ozone hole the size of North America again. I thought they said last year or the year before that it closed up. Oh no, that was during COVID. It reduced in size. And now all of a sudden, the shit's back. Silicon Valley doomslayer warns of AI. I think we're all gonna die. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about AI. Yeah, you probably should, Flowers. Mary will take you. She said she'd drive. Oh, hey, Mary. As you can tell, Mary, Diane still has not figured out how to, type, comments or whatever, so she just text messages me. Kind of makes it interesting. I never know what she's going to text me. Oh, good God. Trans patient identifies as a male, so doctors refuse a pregnancy test. And the internet was on his side. Okay, so hold up. You're a female, but you identify as male, and the doctors wouldn't do a pregnancy test, and you're pissed, is what it sounds like. Okay, so this is getting a little out of hand. Okay, so the 42-year career as a gynecologist. So this gynecologist said she's always prided herself on providing quality care to her patients. However, recently she encountered a situation that challenged her in ways she had never anticipated, treating a transgender patient. The name Axel is the patient. She assumed it was a male patient seeking treatment for a possible infection or similar issue. As a gynecologist, her focus primarily has been on vaginal care for women. However, this assumption proved to be incorrect. Oh, God. Axel identifies as a transgender man whose birth name is Andrea. Okay, I get it now. The gynecologist is a Christian lady and prides herself on values and beliefs as both a woman and a Christian. During their initial interaction, Andrea shared with the doctor that she was a member of the LGBTQ plus community and emphasized the importance of using male pronouns and acknowledging his identity as a male. He expressed frustration with the way society treats him and asserted that his gender identity was as valid as. Are you kidding me? Oh, listen. This shit is getting out of hand. I guess the transgender requested a pregnancy test. The gynecologist made a judgment call based on her personal beliefs and told her that a pregnancy test was a waste of resource and time since she is a man and she would treat her like a man. Okay. So now the transgender patient felt victimized, accusing the doctor of denying her medical treatment. However, the doctor feels as though people can't have everything. She thinks if a person wants to play God, then they have to accept the negatives of being each gender. Now the doctor is overthinking the situation and she has doubts. She thinks it's due to her views on the new epidemic of gender what the fuck ever. These kids can't make their fucking mind up. You can be 29, 25, tell your doctor you want to have your tubes tied and they tell you no, but you can be 12 and tell your doctor you think you're a boy when you're a girl and they'll no fucking problem. Okay. That's okay. What the fuck ever. In Russia, you definitely do not want to. Russian lawmakers move to further restrict transgender rights in new legislation. So pretty much, yeah. They're going to add clauses that annulling marriages in which one person has changed their gender. The bar transgender people from they're going to ban transgender people from becoming foster or adoptive parents. Okay, listen. I don't care if you're a boy or a girl. I really don't give a... Oh, look! Oh, look, Diane. I can't say gynecologist 3 times. Yeah, it's too many letters. You are so right. Which one? Gynecologist or the LGBTQ plus community? Wait, did I fucking get that right? Probably not. I probably missed letters. You know, something else that's really strange. We now can get fake chicken meat. Fake chicken meat grown from a petri dish in a lab. You forgot the plus, Mary. But anyway, yeah, apparently now we can get fake chicken meat. So now when we go to a restaurant and we're gonna order chicken, is it gonna say organic, range-free, regular old fucking chicken from a big ass coop with 10,000 other fucking chickens trampling along in their fucking chicken shit? Give me my treat chicken. Don't fuck with it. Wait, the fuck? Anyway, or is it gonna say on the menu that it was, it's fake meat? I mean, what's in this chicken? what is in it? What chemicals, what this, what that did they put in this bullshit, and what's it gonna do to our bodies down the line? And don't ask me why I fucking thought of this while I'm talking about the transgender stuff going on in Russia. Putin doesn't believe in anything other than what Putin says. Putin wants Russia back to the way it was when he was in the KGB, and that's what he's shooting for. Yeah, that. Oh, wait. But I forgot where the chicken story went. I don't know where the damn chicken thing went. All I know is it's going to be kind of scary to see what happens with the fake chicken. Really scary. We're still talking about the catastrophic mutating event that will strike the world in 2 years. Some kind of new COVID. Probably. Cyber event. I'm not quite sure what it is. A cyber event. I really haven't been paying attention to it. My friend Susie's should be working tonight at Amazon in Jeffersonville, Indiana. Still talking about the guy who said he had a heart attack and went to hell in 2016. The most dangerous recession might not be the economy. Well, I mean, you know, a gallon of milk already is $5, so who the hell cares? I think it's actually the military is not getting enough recruits now. I think recruiting efforts are down. And I think that's probably a big problem. Still trying to figure out what else was found in that cocaine. I wonder if it was fentanyl. Oh no, marijuana. What? And it was on 2 separate occasions in July and September of last year. Somebody's doing drugs in the White House. I wonder who. I wonder who. Look, Mary, I don't have black rings under my eyes anymore. Why? Because I'm getting sleep. What? Not sleep. Not that. The 5-letter word. Wait, S-L-E-E. S-L-E-E-P. Yeah, 5-letter word. Wow. I had to think about it. Grammar was not my strong point. I don't know, you know, if anybody cared to know that, but it wasn't. Let's see. For those of you that like, kind of like history stuff, and I think a couple of my friends do, archaeologic, what the fuck? Pronouncing words is not my thing anymore either. Anyway, they claim that there's some cities that they found in Israel that were ruled by the biblical King David. Not even going to try to butcher these poor, beautiful cities because, you know, it would not be right. The ruins of 5 fortified cities in Jerusalem. That doesn't even tell me the city. These cities date back to the early 10th century BC, some 200 years older than previous years thought. So anyway, there's a book I have. Called In the Footsteps of God or something like that. Anyway, it's a book about the different cities in Jerusalem that different people from the Old Testament and possibly the New Testament were in. So and they're digging up these places and they're finding these things. So if you don't believe that there is a God or that God is for real, you just got to look at some of the things in the Bible and some of the things that they're finding in the Middle East, in Jerusalem, in all through the Middle East. There's all this stuff. So, it's just kind of cool. Some guy in Kentucky found gold coins that were buried in his cornfield and they could be worth millions. A man in Kentucky found 700 rare golden coins from the Civil War era in his cornfield that are estimated to be worth millions. I want to know where. Where in the hell were they at? There's 1863 gold Liberty Double Eagle, a super rare date that is sacred in all grades. Wow. It doesn't tell you where it is because I guess they don't want fucking people coming and digging up his backyard. That's crazy. Oh. New Mexico revokes license of local marijuana retailers for selling cannabis from California. I guess you can't sell out-of-state cannabis in New Mexico. Flowers, what do you know about Walmart workers issuing warning to shoppers about self-checkout? The fact that people are stealing from Walmart left, right, and center? Mary, I don't know, because I would not be able to find the damn paper, because you know how I am. Yeah, big words do seem to get me. Diane, where the hell did you learn how to type? Sleep dies you well? Okay, so back to Walmart. Self-checkout is, apparently this is where most theft is now in the stores. And there was a lady that had like $300 worth of her stuff in her shopping cart gone through because they didn't believe that she paid for it all, so they took her in a room and matched the receipt to every item in her shopping cart. They were trying to accuse her of stealing. Hello, McFucking-Fly. If you're gonna make us check out our own bullshit, if we got more than 10 items, you're gonna want to open a fucking register with a person behind it, like Flowers. Oh my God. So how does this lady's phone notify her of every missed scan? That's what I want to know. I need to know this. Oh, is it that thing? I'm gonna, scan my bullshit because I ain't trying to fucking get in trouble at Walmart, of all places. Speaking of that, there was a lady, an ops manager from Amazon that got fired, got arrested and charged and for stealing a shit ton of money and items. A shit ton. So anyway, oh yeah, there's ancient temple was found in Peru. So stuff is still being discovered. It's pretty thick with the forest and stuff down through there, so that could have been it. Okay, so out of the Indianapolis, the Indy 100, it's I think the newspaper up there. So the Titan, the Ocean Gate is now suspending any more trips to the Titanic. An expert has claimed the victims of the Titan submarine disaster would have known their fate for around 48 seconds before it imploded. Now, mind you, the kid, the 18-year-old that was killed on there, or 19-year-old, he did not want to go. He didn't want to go, didn't want to go, didn't want to go. His mother kind of like forced him to go. This kid did not want to go. It imploded on a trip to see the Titanic remains and killed those on board. Spanish engineers and water experts told Spanish outlet what he thought happened in the seconds before the fatal implosion. During the controlled immersion of the Titanic, there must have been an electrical fault, which left the craft without thrust. Without thrust, the weight of the passengers and the pilot, about 400 kilograms, which was focused on the front end close to the viewport, would have disrupted the Titan's I don't know. It's stability. The whatever. Anyway, the expert said he believes the deadly malfunction happened at a depth of around 5,500 feet, leading to the point where the Titan could not be maneuvered. The Titan changes position and falls like an arrow vertically because of the 400 kilos, 880 pounds of passengers that were at the porthole, unbalancing the submersible. Everyone rushes in the crowds on top of each other. Imagine the horror, the fear, the agony. It had been like a horror movie. It was like a horror movie. The experts added, saying the free fall would have taken anywhere between 48 and 71 seconds. He said those on board would have realized what was happening in that point of time. They're realizing everything. And what's more is it's in complete darkness. It's difficult to get an idea of what they experienced in those moments. After those 48 seconds or 1 minute, the implosion and instantaneous sudden death occurred. Oh, God. Oh, to have known that you were going to die. Oh, that is bad. That's, oh. Oh, so yesterday was, Prime. Did anybody order anything? I did. And it starts coming tomorrow. Yes, my chocolate milk. Yes, chirping. The stupid ass smoke detector that I can't read. Diane retracted her message. Yeah, you know, you gotta wonder what in the actual hell went through those people's mind. Well, I'd be like shitting my pants one last time. Costco selling its last round of Bud Light. Gives beer its fatal Death Star. Aw, why'd you have to use the fucking Star Wars thing, Death Star? How about just not sell it anymore for whatever fucked up reason you don't want to sell it for? Oh, Bud Light. Bud Light is now behind the likes of Pabst Blue Ribbon. Ugh. So that's kind of gross. That is gross. Gross. Oh, I know a road trip. Oh, and I watched a movie. I know. And I didn't fall asleep in it. I know. So, I have Amazon Prime. Speaking of Amazon. And I watched 80 for Brady, I think it's called. That has like Sally Field in it, Lily Tomlin, Jane Fonda, and some other lady. And of course Tom Brady. And you know what? I actually kind of like the movie. Except it wouldn't be my friends, wouldn't be for, you know, Tom Brady. It would have been for me, the Colts. And since I've toured the stadium in Indy and, you know, stood in Peyton Manning's locker and relived the glory days. Doesn't matter. It was still fun. But anyway, that movie was really good. So if you get a chance, check it out. It could actually be me and my old lady friends in about 30 years. So that means Flowers and Mary, you guys got to stick around for a long fucking time. See, Mary, chocolate milk is good. Oh, well, you know, Diane, maybe it's my smoke detector sounding the alarm to your smoke detector. I don't know. I need Thomas to come and stand on a ladder and take the battery out and put a new one in, because obviously the no-name battery that I bought wasn't good. Again. And now they're talking about what is premenopausal, since I think we've gone through it. Understanding menopause. Okay, so, you know, we talked about this a couple weeks ago, about 2 months ago. We're now in our age group, post-menopausal. They're very similar, but slightly different. What is the difference between premenopause and post? And wait, what? Premenopause. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, who gives a fuck? It's the fucking same thing. Mary and Flowers, you guys are past it. I'm right in the fucking middle of the whole fucking thing. 45 to 55. What are the signs? I don't know. The fact that... What the fuck? Oh, funny thing. Some of my stuff didn't get paid this month because my bank card got compromised. I had to get a new one, and I couldn't remember what was being paid on the fucking card and what wasn't until I couldn't turn on Netflix. And I'm like, okay, so I'll watch Hulu. And then I couldn't turn on Hulu either. So it is. There's a new planet discovered for us to go fuck up. New planet discovered with an ocean not far from Earth. So, oh fuck, it's doomed. The scientific community has discovered a new planet. It's located only 245 light years away from Earth. Pack your bags, we're going on a trip. The study was published by the Specialized Astronomy Journal. In the study, it detailed that the new planet has a density of 3.98 grams per cubic centimeter. Whatever the fuck that means. To give an idea, it's slightly lower than Earth's density, which is 5.51 grams per cubic centimeter, but higher than that of our neighbor Mars. Another point mentioned is the planet orbits a star slightly smaller than the sun and completes an orbit in a total of 4.9 days. Well then, some long ass days there. It is this proximity to the star that serves. Oh. Okay, because it's closer to its star sun or sun star, whatever the fuck you want to call it. That's probably why it's why the first two scenarios that scientists have proposed regarding the atmosphere. What about the fucking atmosphere? Currently, TOI-733b is a dry rock devoid of gaseous layers. One of the reasons scientists find to explain the situation is that being a body very close to its sun, the atmosphere would eventually evaporate. No fucking kidding. Similar to a mini Neptune. Other moons and planets may have oceans. Alright, and I might have a fucking brain. Maybe. I just know if we go there, they're gonna fuck it all up. So it's not gonna be a nice little planet once we get there, because after all, we're gonna fight and fucking carry on and shit like that. There's a new movie coming out. I think it's called, oh shit, it's about an alien. I just saw it. Oh, damn it. I saw the commercial. Oh, whoa. California still has an anti-gay marriage law on the books. Voters could remove it next year. What the fuck? Okay. Wait a minute. What the fuck? Proposition 8. Which the voters approved to ban the state from recognizing same-sex marriages. And now you want to evoke it. Can you make your fucking minds up what you want to fucking do out there? My fucking cousin needs to be, you know... I'm telling you, I just can't anymore. In 2020, Nevada became the first state to ensure the rights of same-sex marriages in its state constitution. God's up there creating bigger lightning bolts. Anyway, back to what'd you buy on Prime? Amazon. What did I buy? What the fuck? Diane's got a doctor's appointment and Mary's going to bed. Or no, Diane's going and Mary's still here. I never can tell anymore. Anyway, did y'all buy anything on Prime Days? I did. I bought a cover for my MacBook Pro. was 75% off. I got a new air fryer that was 75% off. I bought something else. Oh, and something for Peyton. So I got him a charger for his watch, similar to the charger that I have for my watch. So yeah, it's a good thing. So yeah, I got a terrible feeling that this is why my little child could not come home today, because of tornadoes in the Midwest. When he texted me and said hurricanes, I'm like, wait, where's the remote control so I can find out where the fucking hurricane is? Yeah, not a fucking hurricane. Yeah, volcano going off in Iceland. Yep. There was severe turbulence on a flight somewhere, but that's all audio, so can't use that. And they keep talking about U.S. currency enters a third and final phase of transformation. But I don't know what the fuck it is. I got new shampoo and I don't know if I like it or not. It's a fucking video. What the fuck? I hate these videos. Just put it in words that I can't fucking pronounce. I can read them, but I can't fucking pronounce them because I'm like stupid. A fucking motorized carbon fiber wheelchair weighs 34 pounds. Fuck that shit. I'm a wimp. I can't pick up shit like that. Are you kidding me? But on a happy note, I found out when I was on my MacBook today, I can text message and answer phone calls on it. It's the first time I've done that. It was pretty crazy. It was crazy. That was crazy. There was something else. I don't know. Wait a minute, what? Rich stepson of billionaire Titan sub-victim moans about not being able to get laid. Is this the same kid that got fucking chastised because he wasn't not living his best life and going to concerts and shit while they were still looking for the sub? The stepson of the British billionaire who was killed on the OceanGate's Titan sub has moaned about not being able to get laid despite his inheritance in the wake of tragedy. I guess he recently reactivated his Twitter account after going silent amidst the backlash for flirting with a nearly naked OnlyFans model while rescuers were searching for the doomed vessel. He quickly found himself in the midst of a new controversy for the new tone-deaf messages on the platform. A 37-year-old audio engineer said in a since deleted tweet, "With millions to spare, I still can't get laid." What the fuck? What in the actual fuck? That is insane. That fucking kid. Alright, it's 10. It's time to go. Wait, what? Family ski trip takes a creepy turn when they find a painting of their child's... What the fuck? Oh, what the fuck is this? That's insane. Alright. I'm out of here. We'll talk next week. Maybe I'll have some more fun stuff.